Hey there, wrestling fanatics. It's your host here once again. It is TeamRyRy, and I'm back for a brand new episode of TeamRyRy Wrestling Podcast, episode number 15. My wrestling fanatics, I have a guest here. Go ahead and plug your channel, your social media. Take it away, my friend.
Alright. Hello, hey, what's up, my legion? Yeah, this is Jason Callen, and I have a YouTube channel. I do food and movie reviews, and I'm on Twitter, and also I'm on Facebook, and I have a Facebook group called Movies, Food, and Metal, and I watched the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and I really liked it, and hope you like this podcast.
Thank you to come on board again. It's always great to have new people, not new people, the same people I had in the past. We always have great chemistry, Jason.
Thank you. Yes, we do.
Um, how you been doing?
Well, not doing too bad. Hang
So
in there. I got a 3-day weekend, and then we get an extra hour of sleep Saturday night, which is nice.
I know, but it doesn't really bother me as much. But I hate changing times. But I know in the West Coast they don't do that. I don't think, do they?
I don't know if they do or not. I mean, when I was in the army in Germany, we had Zulu time. Well, they didn't have daylight savings time, but where I worked at they had just had Zulu time where they had the clocks were always back an hour all the time.
Okay.
I don't know why though.
From my point of view, I think everyone in the United States should stay a one time zone, but that's just my opinion. Um, let's move on and let's discuss some wrestling news. Now, probably you heard this or not that Ronda Rousey wants to challenge Charlotte for the Divas belt. What's your thoughts on that?
That would be cool. I thought that Ronda Rousey should come back when she made that appearance at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think that'd be perfect. What better place for WrestleMania 32, home of the Cowboys? Of course, she's still under contract with UFC. I think that'd be awesome for both companies. I don't know if that's gonna work out, but we'll find out in the long run. So, I think um, Ronda Rousey probably will dominate Charlotte because Ronda Rousey is really a fighter. Charlotte just a wrestler. So I don't know. We'll find out and see. They said Charlotte says, "Come on, Charlotte, because not Charlotte. Come on, Ronda Rousey. Then I could teach you the figure eight." So do you think this match will take place? If it does, do you think there'll be a good match for WrestleMania 32, or do you think it's gonna happen down the road? I mean, before Mania.
I think it'll be a good match. Hopefully, it'll happen at Mania. That'll be a drawing. That'll be something cool for their special for their card because they try to get some of the most special matches for WrestleMania.
Oh yeah. But I don't know if they want to put the belt on line because I think Ronda Rousey is still under contract with UFC, or maybe she could break the contract and have that title match. Who knows right now?
Yeah.
But this past March, I was there live, and I was at the time I don't know who the hell she was. I thought she was a fan, but when I um, saw it on the news at the hotel, she's a famous undefeated boxer. I think she's still undefeated, right?
I think so. I mean, cause she really makes work out of the other girls on there too.
Yeah. I think when she's done with her UFC career, I think she'd be great in the WWE ring and face the Divas. But I could be totally wrong. Um, I don't know. Do you think she'd be perfect with the Divas if she's signed to WWE?
I think so. I mean, I don't know if the other divas will like her because she's tougher than they are, pretty much.
Yeah. Do you think she's tougher than Beth Phoenix or China or all those divas from the past?
I think so. I mean, I never seen them wrestle outside of the ring and stuff. I mean, because that's like, really ground and pounding, putting people in submission. What she was doing,
Oh
on
yeah.
Rousey.
Oh yeah. Now we all know that Survivor Series will be here before you know it. Now, do you have a favorite moment of Survivor Series, Jason?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked this question. I'm so glad because I remember, and this is when I need to give a little bit of history. Like before, when I first started watching wrestling and stuff like that, the main thing was renting it on VHS, you know.
Yep.
And whenever, and the main video places, like when I was in the army and stuff, had all the wrestling programs available on VHS when they came out. And my favorite moment was, I believe it was 1990 in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I remember renting the DVD, the VHS, and watching it, and watching The Undertaker make his debut on SummerSlam. On
Survivor
Survivor
Series.
Series.
Yes. And that was Ted DiBiase's mystery partner.
Yeah, that was my favorite moment. That was one of my favorite debuts until, Brock Lesnar made a good debut, too. But that was probably one of the best debuts on WWE.
Oh, yeah. I wish they do that more often at Survivor Series. A mystery partner, and he really tore up that year. He just demolished the Dream team. I forget what, the Dream. Rest in peace, American Dream.
Yeah, Dusty Rhodes.
And then the final year, Taker won his very first championship against Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
I love Survivor Series. Of course, I mentioned before, Survivor Series is not as good like it used to be. Like 5-on-5 teams. It was a great team. You got Hogan, you got Ultimate Warrior, you got Big Boss Man, you got LOD back in the day. You had some great teams. But now these days, you can't even come up with a decent team. They don't have enough teams to have elimination matches.
Yeah. They don't have the colorful characters like they did back then. I miss the old school wrestling. I miss like the Bushwhackers and stuff like that. I always thought they were funny.
Yeah, I was never a fan of the Bushwhacker, but to each their own. But another moment, I don't know if you remember, Survivor Series '95. It was Bret the Hitman Hart versus Kevin Nash, or AK Diesel. And do you remember what was the first thing that happened? It was it started a new tradition that year. What was the tradition? Do you remember, Jason?
What? Can't remember what ladder match, or maybe, or no, not that. That was Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels.
In that match between Diesel and Bret Hart, something happened in that match, and ever since that, it's a new tradition.
Wow, I'm trying to think. I don't think I saw that one. Because there was a time when I stopped watching. I stopped watching WWE for about 5 years, and I got back into it.
Okay, want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It's when Kevin Nash powerbombed Bret the Hitman Hart through a table, and ever since that, the table gets demolished.
Oh, okay.
So that's like a little history lesson.
Oh, cool.
And then those tables were real tables, I think. Now these tables now are just plastic on Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views.
Yeah, breakaway tables.
Yeah. So back then there were real tables. Now these days are just collapsed tables.
Yeah, that one time that Spike Dudley got injured because they were going to slam him through a table, and something happened. His leg got caught or something, and then the top of his head went through the table.
Oh yeah, yep. I forgot who did. I think the Dudley Boys did that, or somebody did that.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised that going back to Hell in a Cell that Nikki Bella let Charlotte hit her head on that mat the way she did. Remember, she slammed her head on that mat.
Yeah. Okay, let's discuss this. Sorry. What's your thoughts on Nikki? Do you think she's? Of course, she's freaking hot.
Yeah.
Do you think she's gonna become a Diva champion anytime soon, or do you think she's done for a long time?
I think they're gonna have Charlotte still be the champion for a while.
Okay. But what about Nikki? Do you think she's done with being the champion for a while? Do you think she's gonna face the champion again?
She will eventually.
Okay. Do you like Nikki, or do you think? I know a lot of people out there who are listening. They think Nikki is a pain in the ass. The Bella twins. You think they're a pain in the ass?
I like her, but on Total Divas.
Yeah.
I couldn't afford her. She put me in the poorhouse. No matter how pretty she was.
That's why John Cena has her.
I know. John Cena's got the money, all the money.
Yep.
Yeah, remember Daniel Bryan was saying, like, if you make like a big purchase, let me know. And then they spent $400 on lunch. How do you spend $400 on lunch?
See, that's why I don't understand these freaking wrestlers. They spend so much money on especially the divas. I don't know about the guys.
Yeah.
They spend so much money on these fancy dinners with the family, and they don't even do nothing in the ring.
I know.
They spend so much money on their dresses, shoes, especially Nikki. Nikki's a hoarder. She don't want to save, not like Brie and Dana Bryan. And I don't know. Can you imagine if Nikki was on Playboy? I think she does a great job, but of course WWE won't promote that because it's not TV-14. I think a lot of guys out there will love to buy that issue.
Yeah. But now Playboy said they're not going to be doing nudity anymore.
Yeah, why?
They said that they want to change. Well, they said that their circulation has dropped, and they said that most guys now are buying like GQ and Maxim, which is like my friend says like PG-13 rated Playboy. So they're going to try. Playboy's going to try to be more like Maxim magazine now. Well, starting soon. I don't know when.
Good luck with that.
On Facebook.
Good luck with that. Damn it. I'm coughing.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Now, listen to this. You can agree with this or not. It says right here, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins is like a modern day versus of the HBK versus Diesel back in the day. What's your thoughts on that?
Maybe. I think they're still trying to overhype Roman Reigns a lot. You know what I mean? Still force.
Yeah, down our throats, you mean?
Yeah, because he really cut a lousy promo today. That you'll be a runaway Kevin Owens or fight Kevin Owens or something like that. I thought it was kind of silly.
So you don't agree? So you don't agree with the article, huh? They're like a new version of HBK versus.
Yeah. I mean, I think they really have to establish themselves a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because Shawn Michaels and Diesel were wrestling for a lot longer than they were.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it could be like a modern day version, I guess. But I mean, I think they're just overhyping him a little bit too much.
Do you like Seth Rollins or you prefer Roman Reigns right now?
Oh, I don't mind either one. I think Seth Rollins needs to stop injuring other wrestlers. He needs to be more careful.
Yeah.
What's Maggie?
Let me see here. Oh, I don't know if you heard. I read on Twitter that Ryback contract is coming up very soon. Do you think he's going to resign with the company, or do you think that he's going to let him go?
He's probably going to resign. Resign, not resign. Resign,
yeah.
Probably with the company. I think he's going to resign. I mean, I know CM Punk didn't like him.
No, I know. Yeah.
But I think he'll resign. He'll resign with the company. I think he will. I think they need as much people as they can get, so they'll probably need him, even though he's not as.
He's not a main eventer.
Yeah, he's not a main eventer anymore. He used to be pretty good, and then I don't know, they changed somewhat.
Yeah, they messed his gimmick up, but whatever. Speaking of resigning, I'm so glad. I know this is old news, my viewers, but I'm gonna give my 2 cents on this again. I'm so glad that Dolph Ziggler resigned with the company. There's rumors that he was not gonna resign. Was not, but I'm glad he resigned. What's your thoughts on that, real quickie, Jason?
I think it's cool. I like Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah,
I remember it was weird when he first started. He was introducing himself to everybody. Remember, for a long time, and he really didn't do that much.
Are you talking about when he was with Vicky?
Yeah, when he first started, he would say, "Hello, my name is Dolph Ziggler," and stuff.
Oh yeah,
remember?
yeah, that was funny. That was before. That was after when he was with the Spirit Squad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, he got better. When Vicky Guerrero was the manager, he exploded. He had a great rivalry with Rey Mysterio for the IC belt. I love that match.
Yeah, it was good. And then I like that thing they just had on SmackDown, that Trick or Treat street fight. I thought that was kind of clever. That him with him and the Miz and stuff. What
Yeah.
are you doing, Maggie? You want to stay up here, Maggie?
Okay. So other news I want to tell you. I told you this off the podcast. It says right here, Stone Cold Steve Austin, his own beer now. Now, if you, hold on before you say anything. Probably you're wondering, man, where can I get a beer? Well, if you want to know where can you get the beer, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get my tablet working. Hold on.
Okay.
It says it will be available. I don't know if this is going to be nationwide. We'll discuss in a few minutes. November 13th, 2015. So, Jason, what's your thoughts on Stone Cold Steve Austin, his own beer coming out?
I think that'll be a big seller and stuff. It's basically just about people trying to find it because that sounds cool. Like there's lots of heavy metal bands doing beer too, and I just don't know where it's available at. I'd like to try some, you know.
I guess any liquor store will carry it. I gotta look for it. If I find it, I will definitely make a video on it. You know.
Oh, cool! That'd be awesome.
Hell yeah!
I mean, because along with him, like Iron Maiden has a video, has a beer, and you know, I think Kid Rock has a beer, and somebody Guar has a beer. I'd like to try all those, but I can't find them in my area.
If I can't find it, maybe I will have to order online, Jason.
Yeah, that'd be all right. I mean, they'll send it to you.
I don't know. Can you order beer online?
I don't know if you can or not. You can order anything else. You might be able to.
I don't know. I've never ordered no beer before.
I never ordered beer online either. I mean, you must be able to or something like that. They send it to you, I guess. I mean, you can pretty much order anything online, I guess. You know?
Yeah. Let's see here. I know. What's your favorite for classic pay-per-views? You like Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, SummerSlam, or WrestleMania? What one you really like, Jason?
Oh, for right now, I mean, the way they treat it now would be WrestleMania, but I have a thing. Well, probably WrestleMania because that's what that was what the big thing was about when they hyped it up with Hogan and Mr. T.
Yeah.
They had them on Saturday Night Live the night before, and then it was like on. It was you could see it at the Civic Center, but you had to watch closed circuit TV. You know, they didn't have pay per view back then.
Nope.
Yeah, I remember renting it, and it was only like it was less than an hour, like an hour and 45 minutes, I think.
Yep.
I think, and then I remember how much I enjoyed it, but it was like all in different time zones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Muhammad Ali and Liberace of all people, and a whole bunch of other people on there.
Yep.
Vanna White, I think, was on there. I think she was on that one. But I like that one.
Now these days, I know everyone still wants to go to WrestleMania. You don't hear too many people want to say, "Oh, cool, I want to go to Survivor Series. Cool, I want to go to the Rumble. Cool, I want to go to SummerSlam." I mean, maybe once in a blue moon people want to go to SummerSlam, but overall, everybody wants to spend their money on the WrestleMania weekend because you could do so much shit on the WrestleMania weekend. Number one, you could go to now, it's available. You could go to NXT, Mania, Hall of Fame, Access, and you could go Raw. That's 5 different things, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's that's probably the best deal, right? You know, and they want to pay charge for like a regular main event. I mean, pay per view like Hell in a Cell. It's $400 a ticket. You know, that's outrageous.
Well, it all depends where you're sitting. Probably
Yeah.
I'll never pay $400 for a freaking seat. Hell no. That's gotta be the best seats in the house. But whatever. But see, no one. I don't know about anyone, but no one that want to spend that much money for an average pay per view. Look, I went to off subject here. I went to a couple rare pay per views like Money Bank 2011, and before I got these tickets, I took a chance and look at everyone say, "Damn it, I wish I went to that pay per view." And it was a good event, not just because what happened to the Punk and Cena match. Overall, it was a pretty decent show. You remember that one?
Yeah, that was a good one. I like the Money in the Bank matches.
Yeah.
I
So,
mean,
when do you think Sheamus will cash in, Jason?
I don't know. Maybe so.
Do you
When
think
is
that?
it? When I mean, is it still good till WrestleMania?
Um, no, it's good until next July.
Oh, next July. Maybe it'll be WrestleMania. I assume, but I don't know. I don't know if he will. I mean, he might. He could, and then he might lose it real quick because I don't think he has any much pull with the company. I mean, he might do it just to win that money, to cash in for championship, and then he'll probably end up losing it
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
soon against somebody.
I just hopefully he doesn't cash in on if Roman Reigns wins, and he'll cash in on Roman Reigns. Say, here we go again.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, he won't have it if he does cash in, wins it. He won't have it that long.
No.
I mean, people don't even talk about Sheamus anymore, pretty much. You know?
No, I don't know why. They just, I guess, whenever he's ready to use him, they'll use him.
Yeah, and just like King Barrett, he doesn't even wear his cape anymore. He just comes out regular. He might have a crown, and that's about it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you play video games, Jason?
I used to. I don't play them anymore.
Okay. I just played W2K16. I suck. I know it takes time, but oh my gosh, I'm losing my patience with that game.
Well, it's tough.
Well, for me, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not good at. I mean, I used to be good back in the day with wrestling games. I just freaking suck. But I'm not gonna get rid of it. It costs $60 freaking. That's insane. But Jesus.
I mean, cause I remember. Well, I grew up. I just had the Atari system, and then we had. My sister had a Nintendo for a while, and it broke, and then. I have a couple of those plug-in games that plays the old arcade games like Pac-Man and stuff like that. I play that sometimes. And Dig Dug, I love Dig Dug.
Oh, that was awesome. Love it.
That's a good game. I like those old games.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that movie Pixels any good? I never saw it.
No, it don't. It don't look good. But we get off subject here, Jason. Let's go back to wrestling.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know. I don't. I don't want to piss off people out there. So what the hell? I think you guys are talking about wrestling.
Yeah.
But let's see here. What's your favorite Raw set? What was your favorite set on Raw? Your set, the Raw set.
I don't know. I mean, I think I liked all of them pretty much, I liked. I mean, none of them really stand out that much to me. I mean, I can tell you my favorite SmackDown was I had that fist. Remember that SmackDown with the fist on it? I like that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. You read my mind, Jason. That's kind of weird.
Oh, really? I thought that was cool. That stood out. Nothing really different to stand out in the Raw sets,
Yep. Yep, sure doesn't. I wish they make in Chicago a WWE museum. That'd be sick.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are having that WWE restaurant they had in New York? Is that still open or did it
No,
close?
oh god, it's closed for years, man.
Oh, it's close for you. I don't know what happened because I liked it whenever MTV had like shows like Sunday Night Heat on, and then they had when they were on the national network, they had like the other shows, like they had the Call-In Show and Confidential. I liked when they had these extra shows so you could learn more stuff about the wrestlers. They had Jacked, a show called Jacked on the WB before it was a CW.
Yeah,
I miss those shows.
yeah. Me and my mom went to New York for WrestleMania 20, and I was going to the WWE restaurant, and guess what? It was closed, all boarded up. So what the hell? So I guess they closed sometime in 2003.
Wow, that long ago? Wow.
I'm guessing. So it's sad, and it's the same thing what happened in off subject in Vegas. the family and I went to Vegas for 99. My brother and sister just graduated from high school.
Wow.
My brother and sister and my mom and dad just had their wedding anniversary, so we decided to go to Vegas, spend time with the family, and we decided to go to this Russian restaurant, and it was WCW, and I guess the following year, they closed.
Really? I figured.
They closed. They went out of business. I think the company. I think what 2 years later, or the 3 years later, the company went out of business. But things happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They said that. I think some people complained that that WWE restaurant didn't have like the wrestlers there unless there was a pay per view sometimes, or I don't know. Someone's complaining about something on that. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, you talking about that W restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They don't show up until the pay per view come in, or I don't know. Just that makes no sense.
Yeah.
But I wish they in Chicago or California they'll have like a W museum. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Like,
I know in Times Square they have like um some action. I mean some wrestlers from like I don't know how to say this, but if W is ever thinking about making their own museum, put it in New York City.
yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I got something to eat. Sorry. Yeah, that'd be cool. We get a lot of ads on Skype. I don't know. I don't know how to take the ads off Skype. You still there?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I
it's
just
okay.
I
Go
got
ahead.
some.
Go ahead.
Find out
What,
how to
what
do
you
the
gonna
ad
say?
choices.
Anyway, who's your favorite diva now or in the past?
Oh, I like AJ Lee. I always liked her. I like her. I like Natalia. They never give. Seem like they never give Natalia enough credit. On Total Divas or anything like that. I like her too. Oh, let's see. Okay, I get one like another. Another movie to watch. I can watch that. Yeah, I got another movie to watch on my thing. Whenever I can. Whenever later on. Another movie. Short subject for my to review on the Erie Horror Film Fest. What divas do you like? Tony Morales. Wonder if yeah, this one Tony Morales. I wonder if he was related to Pedro Morales. It doesn't say. Wow. Tony has. Huh. I mean, what divas do you like?
Um, can't think of it right now, man. I can tell you one thing, not John Cena. No way.
Because I got a bunch of, I guess it's a short film submitted by Tony Morales. It doesn't say if he's related to Pedro Morales or not, the Run Wrestler. So this big movie called Hate. I think it's another subtitled one. Because they get things from all different places submitted to for the Horror Fest. Because one was from Finland. This is, I don't know, it must be Mexico, I assume. Well, it just got published now. So, did you like tonight's SmackDown?
I didn't watch all of it because I was doing other things, Jason.
Oh.
It's okay, not a big deal. So, do you think this versus coming up is going to be better than the last few years, Jason, or what?
What's that?
Oh, it's the versus coming up.
I hope so. It looks like it might be neat. I mean, because they were hyping the Undertaker, you know, what he, his debut and stuff like that. Hopefully it'll be good. I hope so. Hopefully they'll make it look, I mean, it'll look halfway decent too in there. It won't look like episode of Raw. I remember seeing the first Survivor Series in '87. That was a lousy one. That one was lousy. All the other ones after that, but the very first one I didn't like at all. And if you ever see can't remember his name now. Jesse the Body Ventura, when he was, you can see his lips moving because he reads the cue cards if someone else is talking. At least back then, you can tell he's doing it. You see him moving his lips.
To those caked in flour, coated in dust, even covered in
What, you?
to all the beautiful mess makers, keep it up. With
Hey.
Delta Textural Technology, you can. See what
Hold on.
you can do.
It's okay. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. It's getting late here. I think we did pretty good. I'm getting tired. This, I don't know when this podcast is going to be up. You want to say goodbye to your viewers?
Yeah. Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
It's okay,
Sorry,
man.
I just want to say, everybody, I hope you all have a nice night. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a good time listening to this podcast. It's a pretty good one. I liked it real well.
Okay.
And take care, my lead.
Yeah, this will be up heavily on Friday. So everyone have a great Friday. And have a spectacular weekend from your host here, TeamRyRy. And thank you very much once again, Jason, to come on board. It's always a pleasure, Jason.
You're welcome.
And tune in to the next episode of TeamRyRy's Wrestling Podcast, and that will be episode number 16. Have a good one, and we will talk to you on the flip side. The champs are out of here. Peace out, everyone.